That's what you want to do. Physical presence. Use that ball roll. There it is. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Headliners Lewandowski to review today. This card I think I'm going to have a ton of fun with because he looks really good, in all fairness, right? With an engine chemistry style, it makes the most sense to give to him because he already essentially has really good shooting, and shooting is pretty random anyways. Like I feel like I won't necessarily notice a difference between him being 95 finishing and 99 finishing, right? With 94 shot power or whatever. All his shooting stats with his composure is essentially perfect, and you're looking at a player who is 6 foot tall, high medium work rates, and 4-star. So all of those together with his good shooting and composure stats looks really nice, right? The engine chemistry style boost is going to give him a +5/+5. He doesn't have it yet because he needs to play games with them to get the full 10 chemistry. But if he does get that 10 chemistry on him, +5/+5 acceleration and sprint speed is perfect. I use a sniper on my Icon Swaps Raul card because I want my players to be as responsive as possible. But in this case, obviously, I think giving him an engine card would be the best solution because, you know, giving him that extra passing boost, giving him that extra dribbling boost is going to be very beneficial. So the way that we are going to be lined up in game, because this card looks essentially like a very top class striker in this game, is we're going to be lined up in a 4-2-3-1. So he has his own instructions with this stuff. I did switch these specific things because I like my players to move a specific way. What I want to do over here is I want to keep the striker on balance, because on balance I want to see what his characteristics are. If I feel like he needs target man and stay central and all that stuff, then we will adjust accordingly. But I do think that Lewandowski's off the ball and on the ball movement is going to be fantastic, because I really feel like his natural ability is going to be the type of hold up striker, you know, hold up the play, pass it off to somebody else, hold up the play, cut inside, get the shooting angle, stuff like that, because that's what his rare gold card felt like, right? So we're going to go ahead and keep it just like that. We're going to see how this team moves in general. I know that the team is very good, but the thing about these attacking-oriented players, when he's a striker especially, is that it doesn't matter what the rest of the team is. I just need him as a striker to be top class. So we're going to go ahead and get into a game and see how he plays. Lewandowski with good off-the-ball movement. He's going to get into the position there. Perfect, yeah. I knew he was going to get into that position there because Lewandowski is the type of striker that's going to do that for you, right? He's going to get into those small little gaps of space. That's the thing with strikers, is completely running forward and then staying on that little rectangle area where they could just tap the ball into the back of the net. So you could see that he transitions backwards just to get into a better position to be able to score that. You could kind of already see that it was going to happen because the run that he started in the beginning was already very good. Oh, you know he's going to score that. Oh, no way! That's why the finesse shots before that patch, unless that patch comes out, the finesse shots are just such an irrelevant shot to take. That's why I always tell people in previous videos that it's not the best shot to take because they're very inconsistent in general. But very good off the ball movement there. I like the play that he did there with the cam specifically. And gameplay's terrible, so you could tell that you can score goals like that and move on from there. So nice job there as Socrates to open up the space. Finesse shot angle. Doesn't register the finesse shot, but obviously a very good power strike from the card. Yeah, very good shot by Lewandowski there. So there is one thing that I am noticing about the card, and obviously I'm gonna let you guys know what it is. I feel like I would prefer for his agility to be higher than for his balance to be higher. I think engine, no matter that opinion about his card, like no matter the opinion on the card, I still think the engine chemistry style is the best on the card. But I've kind of realized that I think I prefer the agility over the balance because his general dribbling doesn't feel quick and responsive enough. So I think that the agility boost is what I prefer more than the actual balance boost for this specific card, because all the cards are different, because some of the stats compensate in different ways, but this one in particular, I definitely feel like the agility being higher would be a more beneficial thing to have than anything. I will say that his hold-up play in general, that's what his characteristic is for sure. You definitely notice that the most with the card. So that certain instruction or that certain playstyle that I mentioned that he was going to be, he is playing to that exact playstyle where he's basically like a target man type striker where he essentially uses his physical presence to block the ball away from the defender to lay it off to other players. But I am going to be using Jordy's instructions here in a second because I want to see if he moves better if he has stay central and get in behind, because he feels, in my opinion, pretty generic so far. Like the shooting that the shot that he did to score his opportunity, it was like one of those where most players can score, right? So I want to see if his movement off the ball becomes better if I put those certain instructions on the card. Yeah, so the instructions are going to be stay central, get in behind, and stay forward. I want to see if that changes the dynamic of the card. This is not positioned properly, so I'm just going to switch that right there really quickly. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So he has get in behind on his card now, and this instruction I think makes more sense on the card. Because he doesn't overcommit forward, but he does it sometimes. He does it when it kind of makes sense. Left-footed strike right there, okay. Just trying to get that near post angle. Yeah, he's not overcommitting on the get in behind, but I do like his movement a little bit more with these instructions now. Because what he does now is he aggressively pushes forward, but then he'll aggressively push back to get into position instantly. So definitely a nice thing about the card in that regard. Left-footed strike. Good save from the goalkeeper. See if Lewandowski's good on those corners. Oh, misplaced that header completely, but not really his fault because you guys know that headers are not that good from corners, which, to be honest, I do really like. See, look, he's going to get in behind, but look how he tracks back instantly. It just makes his movement off the ball a little bit better because when a player does that, it actually opens up space for you because they're getting in behind. He realizes that the space that he's trying to utilize is no longer available because he's offside. So the moment he realizes he's offside, he goes right back into position. So I'm definitely noticing that instruction that Jordy had on him before definitely makes him play better for sure.
Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
Yeah, see, even with that stay central getting behind tactic, he's not like just aggressively pushing forward like an idiot. So I think that his playstyle with that specific instruction is definitely making him move better for sure. Because over here he'll get in behind, but you'll see he starts to transition back, which is exactly what you want. Because look, you push the back line back, and it creates the empty space in the middle general area. And obviously Bernardo Silva is incredible in this game, and he utilizes the empty space really well. But that's just a very good example of a very good off the ball movement that just like opens up the space for other players. A little pass right there. Let's see if he does the same thing again. So he does. See, that's the thing about that run, man, is that if you make that run, you are pushing the back line farther back. And when you do that, if your other players have good attacking AI, they're going to utilize that empty space in the middle. That's what you want to do. Physical presence, use that ball roll. There it is. That's the thing that he has, right? Is that like you do the ball roll, you use the L trigger shield to get into the position to take a better shot, and that's it. He's going to be really good at doing that because he obviously has crazy physical presence. There it is. Get that near post angle. He obviously has fantastic finishing. Good little goal right there. Should be a foul right there. So over here, you guys know, nice little cheeky Inception free kick tactic. Makes the run, aim the pass towards him, make the pass, touch the ball, shoot across goal, nice little goal. Alright guys, so final verdict on the card. He's pretty decent, guys. I enjoyed using him. I think with an engine chemistry style, it definitely helps improve his dribbling more. I will say specifically that I would prefer for his agility to be higher than his balance. Like if it was his agility that got the +10 and then his balance that got the +5, I definitely would prefer that more in regards to how this card generally moves. But other than that specific part of his card in regards to super responsive dribbling, the card's really fun. You know, if you find that space with him, he's going to be able to score clinically for you. You can see that the types of shots he takes kind of like with more conviction, right? which is obviously a very good thing to have for your strikers. He's got the 4-star minimum with the 6 foot height, which obviously was very noticeable as well with that, especially that height with very, very good physical stats and stock in game to hold off the opposition. So the cost of this card is 804k. So whether the card is worth buying is entirely up to you guys in regards to that. This is a guy that's on form this season, right? If he gets any sort of informs, he only gets increased drastically even more. If that agility touches anywhere near 90, you're looking at someone that can look really good. I think I genuinely believe if he gets that extra 3 or 4 or even 5 agility on the card, you're looking at someone that's going to be absolutely deadly. He's already deadly. It's just that really, really responsive dribbling part that is missing on the card. But everything else, he honestly played really well with. I think everything else just made more sense for him. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Tomorrow, we should be able to have storyline Anderson and storyline Awar for tomorrow. So peace out, guys. Love you guys.